Have you ever wondered where the ancient Romans went for their entertainment? Picture a city bustling with life, the heart of an empire, and at its center an enormous elongated arena, stretching out like a ribbon under the Italian sun. This is Rome, and that giant spectacle in its heart is the Circus Maximus. The Circus Maximus was more than just a venue, it was the pulse of Rome, serving as the primary stage for public games in the ancient city. A place of thrills and excitement, where the Romans gathered to witness the spectacle of chariot races, the cheers and roars of the crowd echoing through the vast space. But the Circus Maximus wasn't always the grand spectacle we think of today. Its roots dig deep into the past, all the way back to the 6th century BC. It started as a simple racetrack, a place for horse and chariot racing. The ancient Romans, much like us today, loved a good competition. They would flock to the Circus Maximus to cheer on their favorite teams and racers, creating an atmosphere that was electric with anticipation and exhilaration. Located in the valley between the Aventine and Palatine hills, the Circus Maximus was ideally situated in the heart of Rome. It was a strategic location, accessible to the masses and large enough to accommodate an enormous crowd. It was more than just a place for games, it was a place where the community came together, where the Romans could forget about their daily struggles and immerse themselves in the thrill of the races. Over time, the Circus Maximus evolved, growing in size and grandeur, reflecting the expanding power and influence of the Roman Empire. It became a symbol of Rome's prowess, a testament to the empire's passion for entertainment and public spectacle. Now let's dive into the evolution of this grand spectacle over the centuries. Imagine a stadium that could hold over 150,000 spectators. That was the Circus Maximus. Now, let's journey through time and see how this colossal structure evolved. In its early years, the circus was a simple racing track, a flat, elongated oval, originally made of wood. But as Rome grew, so did the Circus Maximus. During the reign of Julius Caesar, around the 1st century BC, the circus underwent a significant expansion. Caesar extended the seating area, allowing it to accommodate even more enthusiastic spectators. The wooden structure was replaced with stone, and the track was extended, making the races even more thrilling. Augustus, Caesar's successor, continued this expansion. He added the carceres, or starting gates, where the chariots would line up at the beginning of each race. This was a strategic move, as it increased the suspense and excitement of the races. Augustus also introduced the spina, a central barrier adorned with statues and monuments which the chariots had to race around. One of these was an obelisk, brought all the way from Egypt, a symbol of Rome's vast power. As the centuries rolled on, the Circus Maximus continued to evolve. Marble replaced the stone, adding an air of grandeur and opulence. Seats were added, transforming it from a standing room-only venue into a more comfortable spectator experience. These seats, known as pulvinar, were not just rows of stone benches. They were cushioned and covered to protect the audience from the sun and rain. All these architectural changes were not just for show. They were also a testament to the advanced engineering skills of the Romans. Each addition, each modification was carefully planned and executed, showcasing the Romans' understanding of materials, their attention to detail, and their ability to build structures of such scale and complexity. With its grandeur and capacity, the Circus Maximus was not just a stadium, it was a testament to Roman engineering. Imagine the deafening roar of the crowd, the thundering hooves of the horses, and the thrilling rush of the chariot races. Welcome to a day at the Circus Maximus. This grand spectacle was the beating heart of ancient Rome, and the chariot races were its pulse. Every race day, a sea of eager spectators up to 250,000 strong would flood into the amphitheater, their excitement as palpable as the dust kicked up by the racing chariots. The charioteers, or aurigae, were divided into 4 teams, each represented by a color: red, white, green, and blue. These weren't just teams, they were factions, political and social entities that commanded fierce loyalty from their fans. Supporters would wear their team's colors and cheer their champions with a fervor that would put modern sports fans to shame. But the races weren't just a thrilling spectacle, they were a dance with danger. Charioteers, often slaves or freedmen, would risk their lives for glory, racing around the spina or central barrier at breakneck speed. The races were fraught with peril, from the risk of a catastrophic chariot crash, known as a naufragium, to the chance of being trampled by the horses. Despite the risks, many charioteers dreamt of victory. the roar of the crowd, and the potential for freedom and wealth that success promised. The spectators too were part of the spectacle. They were passionate, rowdy, and not shy about showing their favor or disdain. The amphitheater would echo with the sound of their cheers, jeers, and the rhythmic stomping of their feet. They lived and breathed the races, immersing themselves in the raw emotion and excitement of the event. The Circus Maximus was more than just a venue for chariot races. It was a microcosm of Roman society, a place where the rich and the poor, the powerful and the powerless, came together to share in the thrill of the race, the drama of the competition, and the shared experience of being Roman. The Circus Maximus was a place of excitement, danger, and above all, entertainment. But the Circus Maximus was not just for chariot races. This grand venue was a canvas for a spectrum of events that painted the rich tapestry of Roman life. Imagine, if you will, gladiators stepping into the arena, their bodies gleaming with sweat under the hot Roman sun. They would engage in fierce combat, their swords clashing, the crowd roaring with every strike. These gladiatorial combats were a thrilling spectacle, a testament to the courage and strength of Rome's finest warriors. Yet, the Circus Maximus was not only about the thrill of combat, it also hosted athletic competitions, where Romans could showcase their prowess in sports. From foot races to wrestling matches, these events were a celebration of physical strength and endurance. Athletes would train tirelessly, their eyes set on the laurel wreath of victory, a symbol of honor and glory in ancient Rome. But there's more. The Circus Maximus could transform into a vast water arena for mock naval battles, known as naumachii. Imagine ships complete with rowers and marines, battling it out on the makeshift sea, a spectacle that would leave the audience in awe. And then there were the Roman triumphs, lavish processions to celebrate military victories. Generals adorned in purple and gold would parade through the Circus Maximus, their victorious armies trailing behind them. The air would be filled with the sound of trumpets and the cheers of a jubilant crowd, a sight and sound to behold. The Circus Maximus was also a hub for religious festivals. Romans would gather to pay homage to their gods, with grand ceremonies punctuating the city's calendar. From honoring Jupiter, the king of gods, to celebrating the harvest festival of Consuelia, these events were a significant part of Roman religious life. So you see, the Circus Maximus was not just a sports arena, it was a stage where the dramas of Roman society unfolded, a hub of social, religious, and political life in ancient Rome. It was here that Romans came together, to cheer, to celebrate, and to be a part of something greater than themselves. The Circus Maximus was a hub of social, religious, and political life in ancient Rome. The Circus Maximus, once the heart of Roman entertainment, now lies mostly in ruins, but its legacy lives on. The decline and abandonment of this grand venue came about in the 6th century AD. A combination of societal changes and the fall of the Western Roman Empire led to a shift in public interest and resources. The once bustling spectacle of chariot races and grandeur slowly faded into the annals of history. Today, the Circus Maximus is a shadow of its former glory. The massive structure that once held 250,000 spectators is now a grassy oval in the heart of Rome. Yet it remains an iconic symbol of the Roman Empire's legacy and its passion for public entertainment. In recent years, the Circus Maximus has seen a resurgence of sorts. The vast open space has been repurposed for concerts, public events, and even a return to its sporting roots with occasional races. It's a testament to the versatility and enduring appeal of this Roman marvel. But perhaps the most enduring legacy of the Circus Maximus lies not in its physical remains, but in the concept it embodied. A grand public arena designed for mass entertainment. This concept has been replicated in the modern world in the form of sports stadiums. These contemporary arenas, while far more technologically advanced, still echo the fundamental idea of the Circus Maximus. They serve as gathering places for people to come together and revel in the thrill of competition, the spectacle of performance, and the shared experience of being part of something larger than themselves. Indeed, every time we cheer on our favorite teams in a packed stadium, or come together for a concert in a large open space, we are participating in a tradition that harks back to the days of the Circus Maximus. From thrilling chariot races to grand spectacles, the Circus Maximus was a testament to the grandeur of Roman society and its love for public entertainment. Its legacy continues to influence our world today, reminding us of our shared human love for spectacle, competition, and community.